On into the more core of this chapter, internal reconstruction. In this chapter, as I told you in the steps, the very first step of solving the sum is preparing capital reduction account. So what is capital reduction account and what does the postings take place in this accounts, we'll see first. Okay, so we'll write first capital reduction account. Fold the page. It will take an entire page, so I advise you all to take a fresh page. Okay, this will work very well for you all because this will be very reliable. Please draw this, don't skip the video, and at the end just copy it because there is explanations in between. Particulars. So firstly I want you all to know is capital reduction account can be also be called as P&L account. P&L account means profit and loss account. In P&L account we get net profit or net loss, but in capital reduction account we get on the debit side capital reserve, and if on the credit side the balancing figure come, we get goodwill. But goodwill is a worst case scenario if the question is not framed properly. Okay. So profit and loss account is a nominal account. So what does the golden rule of nominal account says? Debit all expenses and losses, credit all income and gain. So firstly we'll write this over here: debit, credit, debit all expenses and losses, credit all income and gain. I'm sorry. So we'll start with the credit, that is all incomes and gain. How we'll get income? See, I'll give you an example. In the balance sheet, this is the balance sheet, overvalued asset is given. Overvalued asset is given in the question, in the balance sheet, and in the adjustment it is said that the real value of the asset is rupees, here given is rupees 10 lakhs. Okay, and here in the adjustment it is said that it is rupees 8 lakhs. In the real value of the asset is rupees 8 lakhs. So there is a difference between these two. This 8 lakhs will be shown in the balance sheet, that is the new balance sheet that we are making in the solution. So you can see there is a loss. You can see there is a capital reduction, that is of 10 lakhs minus 8 lakhs which is equal to 2 lakhs. Okay, so this 2 lakhs is what is the loss. So we cannot write it loss, we'll write it capital reduction. Okay, so capital reduction. So what is the entry? Just recall your P&L account. I'll write it in bracket, but this is capital reduction. So on which side, debit side or credit side, you will post this loss, capital reduction? This capital reduction on which side you will post? So since there is a loss of rupees 2 lakhs, that is capital reduction of 2 lakhs of the asset, on the debit side you will write capital reduction account debit to asset 2 lakhs loss. Okay, that is capital reduction. Now I hope you all are understanding what is capital reduction. So you now understood what is asset, how to capital reduct it, and now we'll see of liability. After seeing liability, we'll see of capital. Okay, liability is given in the question, say rupees 5 lakhs, and in the question, in the adjustment it is said that the liability is valued at rupees 4 lakhs. So what is this meaning? What is this means? In the old balance sheet the liability is 5 lakhs, but today it is 4 lakhs only. So we'll write it like this: 5 lakhs minus 4 lakhs is equal to 1 lakh. Is it a loss or it is a profit? I hope you all have said profit. So this will also go in capital reduction account, but since it is gain, it will go on the credit account. Why it is profit? Many of you all might be asking why it is profit. It is liability. Our liability was 5 lakhs in the old balance sheet, but in the adjustment it is said that the liability is valued at rupees 4 lakh. That means our liability have reduced by 1 lakh. That means 1 lakh profit we have done. Okay, I hope you all have understanding. So this 1 lakh will be shown on the credit side by liability 1 lakh. Okay, or take vice versa. In the old balance sheet it had given 5 lakhs, and in the adjustment it is given 6 lakhs. That means why taking 6 lakhs? We'll take 7 lakhs. So that means 2 lakh extra. That 2 lakh is the loss. That loss will be shown on the debit side. Okay, I hope it is quite clear now after writing this. Similarly for the asset, if the asset over here is rupees 10 lakhs and in the adjustment rather 8 lakhs, it is told that 12 lakhs, the real value of the asset is rupees 12 lakhs. So how you will show? You will show 2 lakhs profit on the credit side. I hope you all have understood. After doing this capital reduction account, I hope many of you all will be able and eligible to solve the sums from the practice manual, but still I'll solve 2 sums for you all, and then you all will be eligible to solve entire sum of the practice manual. Okay, so we'll take the expenses because there are many expenses. To profit and loss account. To profit, this is a replica of profit and loss account. It is not a profit and loss account. Okay, I hope this is quite clear to you. It has got the features, characteristics of profit and loss account. Okay, losses are written off. The miscellaneous losses which are not included in this debit side. Okay, to goodwill account. To goodwill account. If you remember, I have taught you in this need for internal reconstruction. Your assets. The asset side of the balance sheet of a company may have intangible asset, fictitious asset, accumulated losses, deferred revenue, expenditure, etc. The real assets are shown at a higher value. That means this intangible assets and fictitious asset, accumulated losses, we have to write it off because of this assets our balance sheet is not showing true and fair view. I hope this is quite clear. That's why the intangible assets like goodwill have to be write off, and on the credit side the balancing figure cannot be goodwill. Okay, only it is possible if the question is not framed properly. Goodwill. Okay, I hope this is quite clear to you all. Goodwill, written off amount. To discount on shares / debentures, written off amount. Then to preliminary expenses. These are the expenses which are incurred on formation of the company. So these expenses are written on the asset side of the balance sheet. So that's why this have to be written off. Written off amount. You have to write in this column. Okay, I am writing amount. That means you have to write it in this column. To assets account. I hope this asset you have understood from your 10 lakhs, 8 lakhs difference, 2 lakhs. Okay. Amount of decrease in value. So you have to write that amount, that is the difference amount only in this column. Okay. To bank account. Payment of unrecorded liabilities. To bank account.